Hi, welcome. I'm Priscilla Batzell. This is Expressionist Fluid Art Studio Gallery's demonstrations and tutorials. Let's have some fun. So here we have a 16 by 20 inch canvas, and I have an affectation for orange and pink together, and I've just recently watched another artist who isn't so dissimilar. I mixed up this color with sour lemon and holly berry, and I want to do an orange and pink background, and it may or may not stay a background. We'll see. I call this color tangerine, but it's totally custom, and I want to just cover my canvas. I'm going to throw in a little bit of Anita's white metallic for some light spots, and then we're just going to smear everything with a spatula, including that little crunchy spot I wish wasn't there. So I mixed up some new Dancing Fuchsia, but I think I'm going to wait for that to be last. And I should shake my pink carnation because it almost always has some gelatinous clear fluid at the beginning if I haven't used it since the day before. Probably going to put some red violet in. Get rid of that cat hair. I'd like to make the configuration of colors a little uneven because I've noticed that that makes it more interesting. And I'm also contemplating putting some black in. So we'll come back to that. My hand was way too close to the periwinkle, so I'm going to use some periwinkle. But I want to keep it close to the pink carnation because I don't think it's going to go with the tangerine very well. But I do think that the tickled pink will. Now I'm going to look at Orange Crush, which is just slightly darker. And I'm going to use the saffron before I do the Dancing Fuchsia. But the Dancing Fuchsia, I've got ginger flower too, and it might come into play. This is saffron. I can always add more. Do I put the Dancing Fuchsia directly on, or do I put it on some more? I'm going to put it on some more Anita's white metallic. And I've been asking people, in case you know of another white metallic. Anita stopped producing paint. I just ran, whoop, I was going to say I just ran out, but I didn't. I just have a clot. But I am going to use that. To bounce my Dancing Fuchsia off of. Now, I have a little elbow room. I've got other colors that I might include, but I'm not there yet, other than the red violet, which is in my hand. Perfect. Anything else comes later. Alright, so I could spread this with pretty much anything, but I think it's going to be an Oxo Omelette Turning Flip and Fold spatula. I start halfway across so I can use the residuals on my spatula to cover blank spots. And I got to break out of my conventional need to go straight in stripes. So I'm going to try and change that up. I've wanted to do dot smears for a while, and I used to do them, and I haven't done them for a while, but this is as close to that as I'm going to get today. Still thinking about putting black in. I thought about blue too, but I'm glad I didn't because it would have been green. So it just went in all kinds of directions. Now what I really could do, if I wanted to have some fun, is add some cell activator on my spatula. But what I am going to do is take my chances, put some black and maybe some gold. I don't know why I chose the gold first, just seemed like a good idea at the time. And I could definitely do mark making in here if I wanted to. I'm still hearing the call to blue. There's no reason to think I can't do it after if I want to. And I definitely want to use my residuals. Could be just a start. Kind of really want to use the cell activator, but what I'm going to do instead, I think, is clean off my spatula one more time. Maybe wipe it off. Should have just grabbed a new one. I've got little tiny acetate tools and they're out. I just drag my bottle through. People are always doing automatic writing and I don't do it, and I love it. I don't want to use that tool anymore. And I don't think I can use the straw, but I definitely have a small silicone brush. And Mead and Black will often sell, so I wouldn't be surprised if we get some. I'm kind of loving this. It's very therapeutic. I'm kind of feeling like Dropping a little bit of white in there. We are getting some cells. A little white. What was I thinking? That I could definitely smear a few. Thinking this tangerine is calling me. But before I do that, I want a little bit more white. I'm still hearing the call to blue too. It's just so different than anything else. That can't be a bad thing. A few dribbles never hurt anything. I'm going for the blue, which could be a bunch of different things, but what's handy is the blue velvet. Be careful not to drag it in the painting. I'm kind of hearing the call to yellow now. And I didn't use any, and I have some. In this case it's yellow-orange. I'm not sure how much difference it is from that color I'm calling tangerine. But I guess we can find out pretty easily. Oh, it's a nice brighter color. Cool, I'm glad to know that. I haven't really used it since I mixed it up. It's not liquidous and the bottle's pretty full, or I would try and dribble some. I'm going to put some right on those white dots. Or maybe not, since it'll look like a fried egg. What other colors do I want? I don't know if I can get any more Whispering Wisteria out. But if I can, I will. Not fried eggs if the center is purple. I think I want some saffron. I'm wondering if there's any other color that I really want, and I haven't used any of the Snapdragon, and I think I'd like an alternative blue, but I'm pretty sure it's going to dry dark anyway. It's not that different. I keep thinking turquoise, but I don't really want anything else in there. right now anyway. I'm not sure which way the up this goes. I'm sort of looking at it in the horizontal. Got lots of nice little cells. Got a paintball skewer if I want to try some spirals. Which I really don't need to, but I like. I don't think a few is going to hurt. Kind of want some gold dots, to tell you the truth. Only they're going to be too big. If I try and dollop them like I just did the first one. Like that's way too large. It's okay, we could probably do something with that. The Brambles I'm hearing the call to the tickled pink. I think I'm going to really like that. I'm not sure there's too many places to put it, but I'm going to like it a lot. The only other thing I haven't got in there that I'm thinking I might like is black. I've got very little time to decide to do something with it. If I'm going to do it, I better do it immediately. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the compliments that keep my morale boosted. Thank you for the donations that help keep me painting. Please give me a thumbs up. Thank you for sharing my videos. I really appreciate you guys being here. If you watch longer or watch some of the commercials or make a comment, those things are all super helpful to me. My creative playlists are on my YouTube channel. And if you go to my YouTube channel banner, you'll find the PayPal icon. Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter links on my link tree. My community board will show you tomorrow's videos. If you have questions or you want the paint pouring recipe, ask me questions, it will. The paint pouring recipe is below Show More. When you click Show More, you're going to find my email address. Thank you for everything. Shop my Amazon link, please. You can buy anything you want from there. And my 2 books are there, Because I Can and Unlimited Possibilities, volumes 1 and 2. Thank you again for being here. I love you guys dearly. You inspire the heck out of me. Bye for now. Priscilla out.